Yo everyone, welcome to Ultimate Web3 Game Wiki. In this series we are presenting upcoming anticipated games that utilizes blockchain features like tokens and digital collectibles called NFTs, with quick explanation what the game is about and presenting some of its blockchain elements. So whether you're completely new to Web3 or if you are experienced degen looking to dip your toes into new upcoming games, we got you covered. Purpose of this series is to create awareness so everything you see is not a financial advice, and we on purpose have restrained from opinions and price talks, as if this is something good or bad is for you to decide. We will release those series weekly, covering different genres of Web3 games each week. We start with a genre known and loved by all, MMOs. And guys, if you like the content and you want to see more, don't be afraid and smash this like button, subscribe, as all the material presented in this video is just the tip of the iceberg and there's definitely more coming. Now, let's effing go. Right guys, first one is EMBER Sword, Chain, IMX, NFTs, land plots and badges. Token, EMBER, though not released yet, plans to be released in late 2024. EMBER Sword is a sandbox MMORPG developed by Bright Star Studios and driven by the community. It is designed to be accessible, needing only a web browser on any PC. Featuring attractive polygraphics and isometric view, the game offers captivating combat mechanics. Notably, EMBER Sword departs from traditional character class system, granting abilities based on weapons players wield. The anticipated release for the game is scheduled for Q4 2024. Platforms: browser-based, playable, early launch in Q1 2024. Alright, now we have Phantom Galaxies. Chain, Polygon and Ethereum. NFTs, Planet, Pilots and Starfighters. Token, Astrapher. Phantom Galaxies is an open world space sim RPG combined with fast-paced combat created by Blowfish Studios. Phantom Galaxies has a big world to explore with very interesting lore. If roaming the galaxy in a starfighter that can turn into a mech is something that sparks your engines, you should definitely try it out. Starfighters are divided into classes, each having unique abilities in both starfighter and mech form. Game is free to play and has a pretty engaging single-player campaign available right now. Platforms: GameSwift, Epic Store, Steam, Ultra and Hyperplay. Game is free to play, available right now. Another one is Big Time, one of the biggest games on a blockchain. Chains, Open Loot and Ethereum. NFTs, cosmetics, spaces, and shit tons of loot boxes. Token, Big Time, a MMORPG with the cool features that allows players to change classes in-game using pocket watches. The walls of space and time are collapsing, different eras of history are colliding together and forces of darkness are coming through the tears in time. Play as a Time Warden and protect the world from collapse. Choose one of 5 classes. Craft, collect, sell items and prepare, cause there's going to be a lot of sloshing. Big Time has a lot of potential. Unfortunately, in my opinion, the lore of the game is not as exploited as it should be, having such a cool topic as time travel. Hopefully that will change in the future. Also, game has pretty engaging combat system and constantly deliver updates. Platforms, Open Loot. Playable? Big Time is currently on pre-season and access codes is needed to play the game. You can acquire those in their Discord server. Next one is Legends of ELUMIA. Chain, Solana. NFTs, characters and items. Token, ELU. Legends of ELUMIA is a fantasy MMORPG with colorful graphics developed by Soulrise Games and backed by Animoca brands. Gather a party, fight monsters and collect loot in beautiful designed dungeons. Game is already 2 years in the making and progress so far looks very good. Legends of ELUMIA has 2 playable classes with 3rd coming up. But like in the Big Times example, I'm missing the lore. By holding the token, players are available to participate in DAO voting. That can impact the future of the game. Game is playable on PC and at the end of the year, it's coming up on mobile. Game is playable through their website but you have to have a hero NFT in order to play. Another one, and not gonna lie, one of my favorites is Decimated. Chain Solana. NFTs, vehicles and apartments, both not released yet. Token DIO. Decimated is an open-world MMO shooter by Fractured Labs. Already more than 3 years in the making, this game offers dynamic combat, beautiful dystopian landscapes, varieties of vehicles, customizable living quarters, and many playable classes like mercenary, sniper, medic, mechanic, or even a hacker. Decimated is currently in a close pre-alpha stage, set to be released in late 2024. It is a very ambitious project. I personally cannot wait to see it in the full glory. However, building a vast game like that will definitely take some time. Let's hope the studio will finish before the future they present in a game comes to reality. Game is available on Steam. Ask in the Discord to get more information. Coming up next, we have CRADLES. Chain Arbitrum. NFTs, Dino Pets, and Crystal Passes. Token CRDS. CRADLES is an open-world prehistoric MMORPG made in Unreal Engine. Fight, loot, complete quests, level up, craft, gather resources, create guilds, and participate in PvP battles. This game has it all. However, open world looks pretty empty and somehow random. Plus, still has a lot of glitches. That being said, the game is still in early development, so all can be forgiven. If you like the prehistoric vibes, maybe you should check it out. Game is available on Steam for €3.99. Next one is Society. Chain Ethereum. NFTs, Frontier Avatar. Token NTX is a soulbound token, but besides that there is no token on chain. Society is a third-person shooter MMO built with Unreal Engine 5. This game has astonishing graphics and super dynamic skill-based combat. In development for around 2 years now by Korean studio ENDUS. Jump into beautiful designed PvP and PvE areas and help reclaim and pioneer the long abundant surface of Earth, fighting varieties of mutated monsters and big deadly bosses. With its unique gameplay, this title definitely stands out. Game is not available to play yet, although sometimes during the playtest you can jump in, having a Frontier avatar or access codes. Next one is DOMI Online. Chains, AVAX, Ethereum, and BNB. There is no NFTs yet. Token DOMI. DOMI is MMORPG set in medieval fantasy world where there's no level or skill cap. That has a severe consequences and players gotta go through that old school grind to, well, get anywhere really. No town portals, no quick solutions, no mercy. Made by MMO veterans, this game offers 4 playable classes and variety of monsters to slay and level up on. If you like the grind and the world where nothing comes easy, you should definitely check it out. DOMI has its own launcher and you can apply for alpha keys through their website. Coming up next is one of the most anticipated games in Web3 space, Star Atlas. Chain, Solana. NFTs, spaceships. Well, a lot of spaceships. Token, Atlas, and governance token, Polis. Star Atlas is a next-gen MMO sci-fi with amazing graphics made in Unreal Engine 5. Join one of the 3 factions and begin your space adventure in vast, rich and lore cosmos. Participate in spaceship battles, craft, fight, earn and more. Star Atlas has still active spaceship NFT sale, however, project with that level of ambition will take some time before they are fully playable. There are, however, some mini-games that will help you gather those resources and use them when the main game is released. Also, it's a great way to utilize those already purchased spaceships. Every now and then we can see with a little bit of extra updates, and if you love a sci-fi, this is a title you should definitely keep an eye out. Just arm yourself with patience. You will definitely need it for a game of that scale. Game is available on Epic Game Store and access through their Discord, getting an access key or staking your ships for 7 days. Coming up next is Life Beyond. Chain, BTC and Polygon. NFTs, items, keys, vouchers, medals. Token, there is no token yet. Life Beyond is an action sci-fi MMO developed by Studio Darewise, a subsidiary of Animoca Brands. Embark on a journey to build upon newly forming civilization on just discovered planet Dolos. Dive into tokenized player-driven economy where you help pioneer the newly world from ground up. Face dangerous alien species, team up with friends, level up and collect gear. Life Beyond has dynamic combat, beautiful graphics and very interesting lore. Hopefully, we'll be able to play somewhere in Q1 2024. Launchers, GameSwift and their own launcher. Game coming soon in 2024. Coming up next is Earth from Another Sun. Chain, Solana. NFTs, Companions. Token is not released yet. Earth from Another Sun is an open-world galactic domination MMO where you can command massive armies to fight alongside you on both surface of the planets and in space. Progress through story, wander in the galaxy looking for hidden treasures, have fun with your friends, craft legendary gear, and trade with other players. It's a very ambitious project made by a relatively small team, and so far the ability to keep up with regular content and updates is very impressive. Definitely interesting how it develops. Platforms, Fractal. In order to play, you need to have a companion NFT or a founder pack. Next one, we have Space Nation. Chain, Ethereum. NFTs, AlphaGate and Enforcer Founder Edition ships. Tokens, OIK is a governance token and CHR is an in-game token for the transaction. Space Nation is a space opera MMO RPG where players have a chance to explore a vast cosmos as a spaceship captains. The game has a rich lore and vast cosmos to explore, dynamic spaceship battles and a rich economy where players are able to mine, craft and explore. Of course, most of the economic features are not fully implemented as the game is still in development. The core narrative of Space Nation is built around the galaxy of Telikos, where survivors of planetary disaster have managed to rebuild their society but now are facing a threat of an invading alien aggressor. The game is scheduled to launch in 2024. Right now, the game is not playable yet with an exception of alpha stages that are available only for NFT holders and selected individuals. Coming up next, Synergy Land. Chains, Solana and Polygon. NFTs, Synergians, pets, Furia starter packs, badges and craft materials. Token, SNG. Synergyland deviates from the typical MMORPG model. The game is divided into two distinct sections. In the first section, players manage their own island, engaging in activities such as crafting, cultivating plants, trading, training pets, or completing quests. The second section involves dungeon raiding, either solo or with a group of friends, utilizing special abilities within a dynamic combat system. The beautiful graphics are the effect of implementing Unreal Engine 5. The game is developed by Synergy Games Studio. Platforms, through their own launcher and GameSwift. Game is playable currently at Island Alpha stage. Dungeons coming up in Q2 2024. And we have Raven Quests. Chain, Polygon. NFTs, estates, mounts, Raven cards, workers, pets, ships and wagons, though all of them not available yet. But there's ongoing sale of estates on their website. Token, SBT. Not released yet. Raven Quest is an isometric MMORPG where if someone played good old Tibia back in the days, well, Raven Quest is basically that, but on a blockchain. Already 5 years in the making by the Tavern Light Game Studios, Raven Quest has it all. PvP battles, quests, trading, guilds, crafting, renting and more. A fully fledged old school MMO but with blockchain features. Of course, like in most of the cases, game is still early, so how everything will work together remains to be seen. But if you're a dinosaur like me and you're not discouraged by pixelated graphics, you should definitely keep an eye out on this one. Raven Quest is playable through their own launcher. The game is currently entering a beta stage, more info on their Discord. And last but not least, Dark Frontiers. Chain, Binance Smart Chain. NFTs, not minted yet. Token, Dark. Dark Frontiers is a third-person sci-fi MMORPG developed by GameStarter and is set in a grim and unforgiving galaxy where resources are scarce and hostile alien forms lurk in every corner. In Dark Frontiers, players will pilot their own spaceships, conquer new planets, defeat their enemies, form guilds and trade. Game introduces variety of PvP modes like Deathmatch, Team Deathmatch, Guild Outpost Siege, War PvP zones and even boxing arenas. Dark Frontiers offer very dynamic gameplay and it's in development for over 2 years. Game is playable through their own launcher and currently PvP mode is available for those who sign in on their website. Alright guys, that is all. Thanks everyone for watching. Like, subscribe if you like the content and stay tuned as we present more of those sweet Web3 games. See ya!